Welcome, everyone. I'm Lars Bildsten, the director here at KITP. It's always a pleasure to do this early morning launch of a conference. I always start by asking, for how many of you is this morning your first time in Cone Hall? Raise your hand high. Okay. So no matter what we do, it's always more than half. And that's a wonderful thing. That for half of you, this is your first time here, so that gives me further cause to explain what the KITP is, how we function, and how you found yourself here. Since 1979, our mission has been to bring scientists together who are physicists of one sort or the other, it doesn't matter to us, and to work for an extended period in what we call a program. You are here for what we refer to as a conference, just to give you some jargon, which is part of a much longer program. Those long programs get defined by you, the physics community, proposing to us, and then we work with our advisory board of 17 physicists from around the world who work every year to take the ideas from the community and develop those into full proposals, which we then do 2 years in advance. So right now, everything the KITP is going to do through pretty much 2 years from today is on our website. We've announced everything through July 2027. But if you have any ideas, the next cycle starts this fall, where we'll be taking proposals in mid-October for work that we do through the year, culminating in the advisory board meeting in late February. So if you have ideas of long programs you'd like to do, please talk to me. Please talk to the coordinators, who of course have been through the process. See, where's Mark Bowick? Mark is here, the deputy director. Mark, raise your hand again. And then I'm always looking for former or current board members. I don't think there's anyone here. But please do talk to us. It's a development process in the sense that we take pre-proposals and then ask for some subset of those to be developed into full proposals. And again, the coordinators of this program are kind of your go-to people for that process. Another important thing that we value here is the time for discussion. So Tom Blackburn is going to be the session chair for the first session. He's going to be diligent in reminding people of the time for questions. That is a valuable aspect of what we do here. Hopes being that you can enter into dialogues. All of this is actively funded by the National Science Foundation. Still true, thankfully. And so I'd just like to remind you of that. Now, we have excellent staff, so Craig, don't run out the door. So I'd like to introduce Craig Kunamoto, IT. Craig, thank you. Also on IT is Alina, who's out there somewhere running the Zoom we have, I think, a remote speaker later in the day, but also allowing for people to attend remotely if need be. But of course, none of this would be happening without Claudia. So Claudia, thank you. Claudia is our conference lead conference organizer here. She does nearly a dozen of these per year. Makes it look easy, but I can guarantee it's not. If you have anybody you're bringing as a guest for a dinner that we don't know about, please let Claudia know so she can modify the head count and collect the extra fee. The other thing I'd like to highlight is where things are. So again, for half of you, it's your first time here. So all of the breaks, of which we have many, and the lunch today is in the courtyard, which is diagonally in the center of the building. The restrooms are down the hall to the left. There's a men's room and a women's room. There's an all-gender restroom straight down this corridor. But everything is in that, including the dinners we have are also here, so allowing you to stay together. The breaks are long. That's intentional on our part as well, so there's time to interact and really talk to the people you're hopefully going to meet. And I'm trying to think, what else did I miss, Claudia? I lost my crib sheet. The doors. Very good. Yes, the building locks at 4:30. So if you choose to leave the building and you're trying to get back in, like let's say today before the buses leave, it's a little bit tough today, but you can bang on a door, somebody will let you in. On the evenings of dinner, it's very easy to get in the back of the courtyard because the caterers run in and out that way. So, people do like to go out and walk around. It's a little bit, everybody here is complaining because it's warm, which means it's 5 degrees away from 75. And it's cold if it's 5 degrees away from 75. So it should be a beautiful day here. And I think that's all I have. I want to thank the coordinators, especially I want to thank Luis for all of the hard work of pulling this together. So Luis. Okay, no further ado. Tom, over to you.
Great, thank you very much. Louise, do you also want to say hello to everyone? No? Okay, well then on behalf of the coordinators, especially Louise, welcome to the conference. We have a very interesting, exciting program for you. A blend of astrophysics from the heavens down to Earth with the world's most powerful lasers. So we're going to start in the sky. Our first speaker is Dong Lai from Cornell, who will be telling us about QED and polarized X-rays from magnetars. Yes, please do.